Hi
Starts
Rishabh,
with,
good
yeah, hello
afternoon, good
Ajay.
evening in fact. How are you?
Yeah, good to see you again on live
Uh,
face-to-face video.
I think this is a good thing which we have started because we are doing good karmas by showing people how to approach their careers. This is also part of a karma only, I think. So we need to
Yes,
be very
yes,
conversational. This is a good thing which is going on, which has
yes.
been initiated by yourself. So we need to keep updating ourselves and like keep learning from other people and like showcasing our knowledge also to various others. So, as you know,
Yeah.
like Rishabh is a HBTI pass out. He's a dear friend of mine. We know each other for the last 17, 18 years now. And he's a IM Calc pass out. So, today we would be speaking on and discussing more about artificial intelligence and its impact on Indian job market and the jobs which would be coming ahead uh, through AI. So, I hand over to Rishabh. Yeah, please.
Okay. So Ajay, I think I will also speak and I will take your inputs also.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, I think first of all, with this emergence of AI in last 1 to 2 years, especially since the launch of ChatGPT 3.5. After then, there is flood of so many models, even from ChatGPT also, so many models like 4.0, 4.5, and there is emergence of more than most likely hundreds of tools like Midjourney or Claude or Perplexity or new tools also coming day by day.
Right.
And so how it can impact our lives? This is the
Could you
focus
also
of.
like share a brief introduction and a history about like what are the organizations which have created AI, like OpenAI and other organizations,
Yes.
US organizations which
Yes.
have
Yes.
had an impact on AI.
Okay. Yeah.
So the
So
viewers
I
could
think
also get to know about
ChatGPT,
the
which
history.
is basically created by OpenAI, the name of the organization is OpenAI, and it was a kind of a startup which was partly funded by Microsoft also during the beginning. And before ChatGPT, the AI was most likely into kind of science fiction, and even there were some attempts. Which were done, but mostly then also, if you want to interact with AI, it was more likely kind of software coding or something. But only after ChatGPT 3.5, it came like a boom. Means you can interact in normal language with
Mm-hmm.
type and all. And
Mm-hmm.
then, of course, it started with voice and all.
Mm-hmm.
So how it started, it was a more of a machine learning concept, and research was going on from last many years. But still, I think people were of the opinion, many even scientists and good research scholars, that AI will come maybe after 10 years or 20 years. No one had thought that it will come so fast. Means it was more like a miracle or whatever term you can give to it. Means the way it has suddenly came, it was just a revolution.
Yes.
And how it created means when I went into little bit into the details that how they were able to create this neural kind of uh, thought process that machine can think like a human brain. So
Right.
they basically were able to gather uh, terabytes of data, and they were able to basically, it was like a mixing in a mixer, and then suddenly a patterns started evolving, and they were machine was able to understand and evolve, just like a Google search engine. If you recall long back, Google was the algorithm itself was evolving day by day. So this AI started evolving, and the patterns emerged, and they started there was the ability to reasoning. And then with this, I think there were NVIDIA chips were also very useful in that. So
Mm-hmm.
the huge amount of data which was being shaken up, and this suddenly this led to this discovery.
Yeah, so the technology has been created like to vanish mundane and repetitive tasks, which would be
Yeah,
which are
automations. Yeah,
yeah, which are like very prominent in assemblies or like customer service and those kind of things. So like I would like to share some examples. Like if you like speak to a customer care representative, like AI has come into that. So assistants normally assist people into triggering those kind of things into a longer duration. So customer service jobs are deeply impacted by AI, would be deeply impacted by AI. They've already been started. So it would be
started.
it I've seen it in abroad for some amount of time. So India also it would be coming up. What they don't, why they don't do it in India is because Indian labor is far cheaper than having a AI assistant. So the work is already going on, but I think telecallers would be the
So
most.
I give you one example. Means recently only, means it happened with me within last 1 month, that I started getting calls from this customer care of Dish TV, and they always remind me that you need to do the recharge.
Yeah,
So I no longer use that service actually. So there was no point of recharge, and suddenly, means in last 1 month, now AI started calling me, but they are not even telling that it is AI. So AI is talking like a human being,
right.
and it is talking that can I speak to this person, and then they say that your recharge is due, and
Yep.
then if I ask any question, and if AI doesn't know that thing, then it will say sorry, मैं आपकी
No.
बात
Yep.
नहीं समझ पाया,
So it
मैं
would
आपकी
like
बात नहीं समझ पाया, as it,
it
but
would
it will only come to that point that you have to do the recharge.
it would not like it would not get you to the right customer explanation or customer perspective, but it would like to go back to that recharge point as you rightly
Yeah.
pointed out. And
And I think the
uh,
other
there have
which
been like
we are seeing
I would also like
live.
to explain like
Mhm. Yeah.
there have been many other examples by financial institutions like banks, which keep on reminding how to extend your credit cards if they are going to expire, or like how to basically extend your debit cards online only. So it's also a medium like to like they keep reminding like to have a customer perspective, like we care for you, but they don't care for you actually. Like they want you to more spend on credit cards. Like they would say that your outstanding limit is zero only. Your outstanding limit is zero. You can
Mhm.
add more, you can earn more points by doing these kind of transactions. We have these kind of offers for you. So it's already coming up, I mean to say, in the digital medium through WhatsApp and some other personal messages also.
Right, right,
So
exactly.
financial institutions is one example what I've already gave you in the form of credit cards and debit cards, which are going to expire, or like they like would tell you like your loyalty points are going to expire. You can spend those things here somewhere else. So, but like they would give you an offer through AI, but that offer would be like you would have to spend a lot to gain that offer.
Yes. So I think another example which I see now on TV,
Hmm.
Aaj TV has started implementing this AI clones on in replacing journalists.
Hmm. Hmm, hmm.
So Anjana Om Kashyap, popular Aaj journalist, she is standing with her clone,
Oh,
digital clone.
this I was not aware of. Okay.
Yeah, I saw. Means I think it is going on from last 2 months, and there is one weather lady also that is AI clone. And when I checked with my means, I was talking with my mom, and told her that this what you are seeing on TV is no real person. It is computer created by computer. So my mom was not able to believe that.
Yeah, that's right. So like they create exactly copy look images
So
of
the thing
that
is,
person
the
who can
means
imitate like a
this is
robot.
very early stage of what we are seeing, but I think down the line, maybe after 10 years or whatever it is, the timeline, we are going to see a big change in human history.
Yeah, so AI plus digital
And
is like printing a very wrong image of technology into all of us nowadays. This is
yeah.
a very dark picture
So
which is coming up.
no, I'm not exactly dark picture. Maybe it can have both sides. It's a to flip of the two sides of the coin. You have to look at in that way. That because it will change too many things. Means if you remember long back, I don't know if you remember, but I have taken those. There was the time when we used to go to buy the ticket for the Indian for railways, and there was some kind of big machine they used to have, and it was
Hmm.
stamped, and they
Hmm, hmm,
used to
hmm,
give that ticket. If I
hmm.
don't know if you have seen that.
Yeah, I'm
So
aware of it.
yeah,
In
and
Jan Shatabdi, Himalayan Queen, and
yeah,
those kind
yeah,
of
in
trains.
all the state, they have some complicated kind of machine was there, and they used to take the stamp kind of ticket from that. And we have all seen typewriters, how typewriters got replaced by laptops and this printing. So the thing is that many things will get replaced with the AI
Hmm, hmm,
because
hmm.
AI is going to replace the things which we are using today.
So I would tell you another example. I was in a marriage function of my cousin in March 2025. So this is around 3 months back only. What happened was like what wedding photographers and like wedding planners do, like wedding photographers, they basically would capture your like suppose they click 5,000 photographs in the photos and make videos also. So on AI generated tools, like you can scan a QR code and matching your photo, you can download those images into your inbox in a
Yeah.
particular turnaround time of, let's say, 3 to 7 days. I tried that thing and it worked wonderfully well. I got those images in one day, which had my photo featuring. So there were around 80 images with the bride
Okay.
and groom and a lot of couple of friends and relatives around with me. One example is that, like, so QR code, digital images.
Yeah, these are very small
We have
kind of
we have seen
tools.
a lot
But
of images created by of very famous Bollywood persons and those in Mahakumbh
uh,
also, and many leaders
no,
also
no,
going along. Whenever
that is, I think, what the deep fake
that's
they
not
can
right.
do.
Yeah, that's a wrong pictorial image of
Yeah.
many people taking snans there, but it was not happening. That's the negative effect which I was telling you.
So that those things will always be there. Whenever any new technology comes, both sides use it to their benefits.
I
So the
guess
both,
deepfake was
mm,
from China only.
I'm not sure, but yeah, deep fake is there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I think
So
AI is being termed as what I see that it is kind of it is a tectonic shift in the technology in humankind history,
correct.
and it is much more equivalent to like a invention of electricity or
Right.
this steam engine. So whenever there was the big shift in the industrial revolution and the way the people worked. So before the invention of steam engine, the thing was there was different way of working and it was manual. Everything was manual labor. So before the invention of this, what should I say, rifle, and there were soldiers used to do the war with the swords. So after the rifle and uh, uh, this cannons, things changed. The warfare changed. So now the thing is that with the AI, everything is going to change. That is for sure. The jobs will change. Even warfare will also be changed. Soon we will see that AI has a role in that also.
Right.
So everything is going to change. But coming back to our topic and our viewers, because we mostly focus on uh, younger generation that how they can take the benefit of the coming technology. I think AI is a very powerful tool which needs to be understand. You need to be make yourself comfortable with the tool.
Hmm. So
It
yeah,
has a huge data processing capacity. Yeah, tell me.
so as you were saying, like Chat GPT is a very powerful tool. you, any question you ask,
It's a
like
pioneer. It's pioneer. I would say it's pioneer.
yeah, so that is the ultimate tool which has been created. Any question you ask, like it would provide you a long and descriptive and a very detailed image of a particular query you have on that platform. So people have been using it, like, but relying more on technology has also corrupted minds of people everywhere across. So that is also a con which I think. So you need to like apply certain amount of brain which you have, I think. Apart from that, you can rely on technology which you don't know. So chat gpt is a very powerful tool in that context of things which you are not aware of. Like if you want to be like sure, like uh, if you want to know in future, like can India be a good place of arbitration, or like what would be
Mhm.
the future of impact of judiciary in India. So chat gpt would provide you very relevant and up to date answers what is happening in
Yeah.
the current scenario. So I've used it.
So, mhm.
So that's a relevant medium, I would say. So uh, so Rishabh, if you could also explain which kind of jobs would be relevant in the current market, and what kind of courses, or like what kind of things people can do stay updated in the job market.
Yeah, I think there are courses also started coming, and anyone can refer online. There are many courses actually. Udemy offers a good courses, but I think you just simply Google it and you will get many courses.
Yeah,
But yeah, and
Coursera is also there.
yeah, Coursera is there, and the thing is that the it makes sense to invest in yourself to upgrade your skills in AI, and because this is the only thing which will surely help you in your career and and I think AI is going to touch upon every part of the life very soon. If people are many industries are not that much affected like IT industry, but I think media, online content creation,
Hmm.
anything, even we have seen that videos capabilities also now coming on the AI tools, even on ChatGPT, Sora is there. So
Hmm.
I think the filmmaking, Hollywood filmmaking is also going to get impacted very soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we could be having digital platforms of even IPL or major cricket tournaments on those things in the future. It could be possible. So, like
Okay.
HD is the highest high definition thing available now. So,
4K.
like I was, so there could be, like I'm not very sure, but like with Trump's view coming in, so like
Mhm.
yesterday only, Virat Kohli has been given a good adieu, and RCB has won the match after 18
Yes.
years. And so I think Trump has made a method of setting matters, and like he has helped Virat Kohli in lifting the trophy. So but there could be something in media also. There could be a
Yeah.
high definition
No,
two,
I think
three next year coming up.
AI impact will be on every job. Even teaching job will be a very new way of teaching will come. Maybe there may be AI teachers in the classroom, and
Yeah, so Python TensorFlows have already been taught to students nowadays. My
mhm.
nephews have also been learning those languages.
Okay.
Seventh, eighth onwards, like that has been made mandatory. I'm not aware of many other
Mhm.
schools which have those things, but I think
But
good
that is
schools need
coding.
to
That is not
keep updated.
exactly AI. AI is a next step of that. So that
No,
is
no,
more like you preparing you for IT industry if they are
no,
teaching
no.
you Python.
No, that I understand, but I was just explaining you, like that's the
Mm,
foundation and
mm,
building block
yeah.
for getting into AI.
So that's what I'm also think that yeah, we can take example of teachers, or then we can take examples of doctors, because AI can read all your medical report and they can give
Right.
accurate predictions of what exactly is less in the body or what is more, whatever suggestions they have to give. But from for next 5 years or 10 years, we will see the human human being having the supervision over that. But maybe after certain years, we can see that AI is going to be advancing more and more day by day. So that is there. Then I think lawyers, I think, can greatly benefit out of AI if they can AI can easily refer the cases across the judgments
Hmm.
passed. And
Hmm.
I talk about my industry like supply chain. I think that AI can have a huge impact on supply chain.
Right.
So, but I think it's a very narrow way of saying that which industries will get affected or which will not, because in my opinion, AI is going to affect every industry.
Yeah, so those kind of roles like data science engineers, NLP engineers, machine learning
Mhm.
engineers, those have already, like they were coming along in 2018, but the rise over this last 4 or 5 years has been very abrupt and like very commanding. People have grown up into different roles who have been into IT and consulting industries also. They have been they have to learn those things, and like they basically I would say have to have deep knowledge into those things in order to basically grow themselves and their team. So that has had a major factor, I would say. And yeah, so everything being made online is, I think, also a very uh, a drastic thing, which sometimes has a negative effect. What I'll tell you is, I have seen bills being manipulated and invoices being manipulated. So there was a
Okay.
simple invoice of like 1,000 rupees, but AI has manipulated and
No,
made that
AI,
invoice.
AI is a tool. Means the user can use it in any way, positive or negative. That is
No,
up
no.
to the user.
I was saying that you need to be very careful and check those things with
Yes.
technology coming into
Yes.
our picture.
So there is a
So
one example that AI can copy your voice also. So scamsters can create some kind of message like asking financial help in your voice, and it
uh,
can be sent to your family members, and they will believe that it is you.
yeah, and like imposting your pictures also, and like your
Yeah,
videos
picture
also, as
is
you as you
there, deepfake is there, but I think people don't realize that even a voice can be very much copied.
right. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so
You're right.
that is a very different thing. Means AI will take the sample of your voice, and then anything can be spoken through that voice.
So cyber security is a major thing which has come up. I've also like done some courses on that. So cyber security is the main thing. We have already seen a lot of people being getting arrested in cyber crimes in day-to-day
Mhm.
lives, like
Okay.
people who have high net worth, I would say, like military colonels or people like who have
Yes,
traditional
cyber
wealth from their
security
families.
was there from last 10 years, but AI has just came. So AI is the next thing. Means it's a much bigger impact it is
Right.
going to be.
So
Uh,
so
When we have
so
seen these movies like Terminator in
yeah.
earlier times, there was used to be model T90 or T something, and in that
Hmm.
movie also they shown that how the robots are getting changed with the help of AI. But that time it was looking like too much science fiction. But today I think things are getting a little bit closer to those things. The kind of models coming in AI, and the models, the latest model is always so much powerful than the previous model. It is a mind blowing.
Yeah, so providing matlab, too much consent to open AI links which have been coming up. So they are basically, as you said, they are generating a lot of images, a lot of people generated voices, your user voices. So as to, so we should be very careful in giving consent when they come up. I think they
Yeah.
have come up. they have come up onto my WhatsApp groups a couple of times.
Mhm.
So you need to be very careful, and especially
Yeah,
on
that is the
social media like Facebook,
yeah, cyber
Instagram.
security. Yeah, cyber security related.
And so with AI coming up, uh, so
I think one of the things which we can touch upon that how it can impact jobs in next 5 years or maybe 10 years. So that is one of the very critical thing which people, especially who listen to us, kind of young generation and people who are in 30s and early 40s, because this with the emergence of AI and latest technology changes, jobs will be getting impacted.
of course,
Yeah. And
so
for if you can see that the way the coding is being done earlier, 4 years, 5 years back, and the way the coding is being done now, means AI can easily, first of all, it can easily do the coding, but it also can do all the analysis of the coding, or the bugs, finding the bugs. I know that so many people who I know directly that they used to be in the teams which were having this responsibility of looking in the codes, finding some errors, means fixing the errors.
debugging,
Yeah,
debugging.
yeah, debugging. Yeah. So now the with the AI, those teams probably if the team size is of 20, probably 4 people were needed and 16 will be asked to go. So if those things happens and those kind of layoffs comes, then who will what people will do? That is the thing.
Yeah, so some organizations who are sustaining in the long run, they have been training people and upskilling them to have the right skills in order to grow ahead. Other have been, like as you said already, they are laying off people, and they are telling that these skills are very mundane and outdated, so we don't need you. Yeah, AI has a big impact on IT. So if you could also tell, Rishabh, what could people like? So what I think is, like, first of all, AI is already has come up. So you learn some skills. I think after 2 3 years, those skills would also be made redundant. So in order to
Hmm.
people
Yeah.
like to grow and sustain for some time, like let's say 5 years, 6 years, 5 to 10 years in an IT field, what could like people do to have a better longer run in the industry?
Yeah, so I think people need to be ready for this change. Means you cannot avoid this change. You can just survive through, means by adapting with the change, like Darwin's law, that it is not the strongest of the species which survive. It is
Hmm.
the species which survives which is most adaptable to the change.
Yep.
So the change is coming. You need to be very much clear about this, that the change is going to come, and there will be lots of jobs which will get lost in the automation process, and there is redundancy, there is inefficiency in the process because AI is going to increase the efficiency overall.
So
So I think there will be new kind of things will which will come, because before the emergence of IT industry, if we go back 25 years before, no one had thought that there will be a huge IT industry in India, and
hmm.
it is has created more than 5 million jobs, and
Hmm.
there is indirect again 10 million jobs which are getting benefited out of IT industry. So there is a big industry which no one had thought. So similarly there will be a big industry which no one had thought earlier that this kind of jobs will be there. For example, 5 years back we were not having any clue that there will be YouTube kind of thing, or content creation. People will make millions also
So,
through YouTube. The
many
Yeah,
repetitive things have been like outdated through AI. So content creation is the main thing which people have been focusing on. So
not one. This is only one. There will be hundreds of things.
of course, like
Mm.
people have already started becoming.
It
Everybody
depends
started
who
becoming a
can
digital.
identify. It's depends on your unique ability to identify.
digital, everybody started becoming a digital influencer and starting
Uh,
starting
that is
earning
again,
through.
as I said, that is only one thing out of 100.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
earning through YouTube, propagating every on
Mm,
Medium or like LinkedIn. So like
mhm.
learning everything and on each and every step is very important. So like that's a particular thing, as you said. So there is no end to it. So we can only be a part of it, I think, and not overall, and do not have an overall basically impact or like overall judge. So technology would always be above. We are humans only, I would say.
Right,
So
right.
anything else which you would like to talk on?
I think we have covered most of the points which we envisioned that how AI will be. We need to be ready for the change. Means people needs to be ready for the change, and it's things are going to start very soon. That it will be have real life applications, and
Yeah, so
this
like we have seen a lot of subsets also, like Gen AI is coming up. Gen AI is into content
yeah,
creation only. AI is into like more of removing
yeah,
mundane and like repetitive
yeah.
tasks, which you have already
So
told.
one of the thing I can just briefly touch upon that there
Mhm.
will be agent AI. There is new technology coming, agentic AI, which is basically if you see the have seen the movie Matrix, then there were lots of agents. So I
Mhm.
think there something is like those things which we have seen in the movies, Terminator or Matrix, because these agents are very they are designed for one particular thing and one particular task, but they can do it on the repeated basis. So
Mhm.
those agents can replace lots of jobs in that particular segment. So probably someone who is having the work of data entry, for
Yeah,
example.
yeah. Keanu
So
Reeves is
those,
a
yeah,
big Hollywood star. Like he has been liked by all. So Keanu
yeah,
Reeves
yeah.
had a
Keynote.
huge impact in
Yeah.
that movie. I
So
remember very well.
but I'm very much confident that India will greatly benefit from this new technology of AI because other than US and China, India is already at third number in the usage of AI. But the kind of population and the young people we are having with the comfort level in the this AI thing, India is going to greatly benefit. I am very much sure about this.
Yeah, that's right. So I think
So
we
I
have
think
covered a
we
lot
can
of.
conclude the call. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have covered a lot of things for viewers also to be aware of it. So I think Gen Z, Gen Alpha are already aware of it, and
Yes, yes.
they
They
can
are they are they are ahead of us.
they are ahead of us, of course. So like we have been more into consulting and like manufacturing expertise, but we
Yeah,
have shared a particular viewpoint of ours. So I think this should like benefit some viewers who could.
yeah. And we will cover in further videos getting into specifics
Yeah,
how things can we can take
yeah,
advantage.
in detailing it,
Yeah,
every topic would be of like 40 to 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour call.
yeah.
That's a separate thing. So thank
Okay.
you, Rishabh, for the call. uh, See you next time. We would like continue making these kind of videos for like people to be aware of, and
Yeah.
we are talking on the relevant context, what's going on the what's relevant in the current context of the industry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, huh?
Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Ajay. Yeah.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.